here. Alright, what's going on YouTube world? What's going on? This is Will from Bosu, America. Today, I waited till it's hot here. I had to wait till later in the day to clean these wheels off. I got another set of wheels that I collected in my collection of OEM Honda wheels, which actually came off of an Acura. These were in such good shape. I will do more in-depth look at them once I get done, but I wanted to clean them up because I'm going to paint these things probably straight white. That's probably what I'm going to do to them. But if you looked at the video before this, you see that I'm pretty much into collecting OEM style wheels. The reason why is they make my car ride really well. That's number one. Number two, they're affordable. I got to figure out that acronym I said, you know, cool wheels on a budget. That's what these are. See, a lot of people don't do the research and find out what wheels will fit on, you know, your car. If you can't afford to get the big money wheels, then junkyards are full of pretty decent wheels if you know what you're doing, especially if you want to paint some up. So I am going to clean these wheels off, and I'm going to show you what I've done to the other cars. It's been a while since I did a Bosu America on my cars, and I hopefully have collected another car to the arsenal, which is a 96 Accord, and that's going to be for my wife. It's a coupe. I've been trying to get this car for probably the last 3-4 years, and the guy finally he sells it to me, but I mean, he hasn't sold it to me. He said he had to get the title together, and then I guess we'll go from there. Hopefully I see him when he cruises down the street and, you know, gets the car together and bring it up here, because he actually put a battery in it, started it up and everything. But on back to this, OEM wheels, or some of the original aluminum wheels on cars, some of them are pretty cool. I had a set of these, but I had to let them go, and at the time there was a bunch of them in the junkyard. Now there's not. But for some odd reason, I went to U-Pay and Pull, and these were in there, and I couldn't pass them up. The guy was taking the wheels in, and he was they were in the car. And when they were in the car, I said, hey man, I'll give you some money for those wheels, because they only gonna give him like 200 bucks for the car total. And I was like, dude, I'll give you some money for the wheels. So I offered him 75 bucks. They got brand new tread on them, if you can see. This is why I collect a lot of the OEM wheels on cars, and a lot of them I collect them for the actual hey man, I collect them for the Acuras, because the Acuras are the ones that are closely to they're close to the Accord. You can get a lot of stuff off of them if you know what you're looking for. You can get the suspension, you actually can get the exhaust, valve cover gasket. Can't do seats and stuff like that, but shocks, springs, all that stuff you can get off of them as well. So if you're ever in the junkyard, you're into Accords, the Acura is the car that's basically the sister to it. That's the car that I use. I hope everybody can hear me. I was on Twitch. I just haven't done anything else on Twitch. I've been so used to doing YouTube for so long because I do the videos and then I post them. But these wheels themselves, they're not bad wheels. I actually have the center caps. They are the center caps. So I got those too. So I couldn't beat that deal. So for right now, I'm probably going to clean them again, and then let them sit for a while, and then clean them one more time just to get them, you know, nice and clean. Because I probably won't paint them today. I'll probably paint them tomorrow. Because usually I used to rush and paint wheels, but now I kind of take my time, because now being retired, basically what I am, I'm basically retired. I just kind of just do this, or just, I guess, temporary retired. I guess. Alright. Sooner or later, I can't just be home all the time. I gotta find stuff to do. So that's why I got my hat machines, my shirt machines, you know, heat press and all that, because I want to stay busy as I can. Because I hate not being busy. I hate not being able to get to stuff and doing stuff. I enjoy doing YouTube, and I enjoy doing my things on my wheels. Good Lord, he done blocked the street up. Can I help you? Oh, cuz, I'm sorry. Damn. Sorry about that, guys. Had to do, like I said, my business with my kinfolk. All right, so as I was saying, I did a video on these. I could do more research on them, which I think I'm going to do because I want to know more about them. But I do know one thing about these wheels. Inky is the company that took on this, making these wheels. And I'll do a little more research on them to find out, because I had not known that Inky had made these until I seen the stamp on the back. Now, once you kind of get into this, it's a rabbit hole. You'll never come out. I only have two sets, and I only collect two. I have no problem putting two wheels on my car, and I'll paint them all the same with different colors. Because I'm thinking about white, and I'm actually thinking about a different color on here, but I haven't made a choice yet. But these, they come out pretty cool once they're painted. Some of my earlier Bosu Americas, I actually have these things painted white, and that's what I loved about them. I mean, they wasn't 100% mesh wheels, but to me they are mesh wheels. And you see how they look? They're pretty cool. So let me see something. I'm gonna turn this one over. I'll show you the inside. And this is how I had learned one day. I was in a junkyard, and I had looked at an older Acura, and came across that. Hold on one second. It had the same engine in it. So let me see. I'll take that off. Well, let's do this in a second. Hold on. All right. So I'm outside now. Let me see if I can get a better thing. Here we go. Yeah, it's like I gotta find the right area. There we go. So I collect a lot of those wheels simply because back in the days I didn't have a lot of money. I couldn't just waste all my money. I know I'm messing with the camera. It's like, it's hot outside too. Still hot out here. A long time ago, I couldn't afford, to buy the wheels that you really like, that you see in Super Street Magazine and all that. I can't afford those. So I looked for the next best thing. I started just using my imagination. That's why I don't mind painting stillies. That's why I don't mind collecting wheels. And believe it or not, most of the wheels I collect come off of different cars. Like for the Civic, I haven't found a wheel for it. I do know of two wheels that fit on the Civic, that actually three that I would like to have, but they're super hard to find. The BMW one with the triangles, super hard to find. The old pop, or they call them the Coke bottles, these nets are out too. The Coke bottle ones are hard to find. You can find Saturns, but they don't really look that good on cars. And the last one is out of the Mini Cooper. The Mini Cooper has a set of wheels I want bad, and I can't. They're hard to find. So if I ever see two in the junkyard, I'll take them because they go for over 100s. But the Accords are for over 100.14.3. Now, I know that there is actually a hub-centric hub that I could do at 4 over 114.3 to a 4 over 100s, but I'm looking for that vice versa. I'm looking for the one that goes from the 4 over 100 to the 4 over 114. So I just seem to can't really understand or get it. My brain ain't clicking, because I have a bunch of different other wheels that I like to put on, from the Accord onto the Civic. I think that'll look cool. It's warm today. I'm gonna walk around real quick and kind of show you what I've done to the cars, and I'll see if I can get some good footage of that. Just give me a second here. So I lost the footage, but let's go. I actually found an aftermarket bumper for like $50 and got rid of the old one. I think it looks cool. I actually decided to change it off, but I'm one of those guys, I don't too much care about stuff that is imperfect. It doesn't bother me. I'll just street's a mess over here. I'll just put the bumper on, and I won't care. I don't care if I have little edges like that. I don't care if stuff's not lined up. It never really bothers me. But I did love the bumper, and I couldn't pass it up. Gives it that real good rally look. That's what I think. And I actually covered up the condenser and the air conditioner and the front from any rocks going back in there. The next thing I want to do is I would like to cut that Subaru thing in deeper. put it in there so it sits, because that's old fiberglass hood. I don't care about it. I just tear it up. I did remove the carrier, and I actually put a basket up here, which I thought was cool, because I throw little groceries up there, put a tire up there. I'm going to keep the carrier because I did purchase that other Honda. It's sitting outside. I'll do a walk around that thing tomorrow. So now I'm up to 4 Hondas, but this one needs some work done to it. The blue car, I want to put those wheels on this car, but I don't know. I ain't made a choice yet, because those they will fit on the Civic, and I'll put those wheels up. I love this car. It got the water pump going in it again, and she's ready to go, so I put around in it. The wagon, I ain't do much. I just put some other wheels on it. Those are another set of Accord wheels I found, and they look beautiful with that turquoise blue. The back one's $20 for the Stillies. I just put some gunmetal gray on it. I didn't care. I like the way it looks. And again, I will collect 2 and 2. Those wheels, they look great. They're 2 years old, and I got those because of winter. I wanted to switch off just to have some good winter wheels. Anytime you slam your cars like this, people, they want your wheels to stick out. I don't. I like mine tucked in just the way they are. Plus, I like to have a good tire on there because I need to get some traction going on. The wagon is a love car. I have a love-hate relationship with it, but I love it most of the time. It really doesn't give me a lot of problems, but I know when it runs hot, it's weird. One day it was so hot, it was wild. But this thing, I'll flip the tires and the wheels off and don't care. I'm going to probably put the Acura wheels on there next, and they'll be that weird shoot green. That's what I can't wait to do, because I'm going to put the fronts and the backs on, and I find them with the caps as well. The ones I just found, I think I'm going to put on the Accord I got, and I'll probably put some Stillies on there. I don't know. I haven't made a decision yet. I have to make a decision sooner or later. And that's the one thing I could play with it. I also started a mobile car wash. I just ain't put my number on it. Still got lots of stuff. Big Blue, the fan and the condenser and that radiator went out on this, and I fixed it and put another one in. I did find, surprisingly, a blue one. I wanted to pull these wheels off and put that on the Civic over there, and those are lower tires they'll fit perfect. So I may just do it depending on how I feel. Yeah, Dapper Cloth Care and Black Pyramid Oil. Those are my air fresheners. You got to be creative if you want to get out here in this world and make it. I made that one too. That's why I love making decals. That one I put on backwards. It's supposed to be realistic tuning, R10. Realistic tuning means that I just tune, realistically. I don't tune where I can't. If I can't do a job, I'm not afraid to get somebody else to come in and do the job. That's why I call it, realistic tuning, R10, really reality times 10. You do your best, but if you can't do the job, you find somebody to do it, or you teach yourself one way or another. So that was kind of just a walk around, guys. I love my cars. I love the decals. Decals get people to stop. I do love the way those look on there, though. I might just leave them on there. I don't know. I haven't made a choice yet. But I just love the way I love my cars. And I love them because they're my creations. I hope you guys are out there creating. Please keep on. I hope you keep watching, like, subscribe. Until next time, guys. Later.